Hi everyone, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to share with you the order that I received today from Trollbeads Partridge Creek. I have been anxiously waiting for this particular order. It is the new items from the Guardian Wings winter collection. We've just been waiting for the beads to arrive in store, and so I'm very excited to bust into this package. I actually have quite a few videos that I am behind on filming, but I've already got one kind of filmed, and I'll edit it and maybe upload it a couple of days from now. But things are going to be a little bit out of order. But I've got like Trollbeads Club order to share with you. I've got holiday uniques to share with you. I've got the uniques live to share with you. I'm trying to think what was the one I just filmed. That was, well, I can't remember, but that will, whatever I just filmed a couple of days ago, I just need to edit it. This one will get uploaded first, and then that other one will be uploaded in a couple of days. But I digress. We have a beautifully, very festive wrapped package here, and I am going to get into this. So just a moment while I do that. All right, so I got the ribbon off, and I got everything here. And of course, I've got my beautifully wrapped package. And then got some little mints. We'll just kind of set those aside. My handwritten thank you card. And then they did include the new little catalog showcasing the new Guardian Wings collection. And I always just love perusing the catalog and just kind of seeing everything. Like this particular bead here, I think is gonna be my favorite from the collection. That one, I'm trying to think of what the name is. This one also I think is gonna be a favorite, the Moonlit Haze. But I always love how they photograph the catalog. So let's get into this beautifully wrapped package. And yeah, I can just unwrap it like that. All right, so let's see what we have here. And let's look at what is in here. So here is a first look at everything that I ordered, and I'm gonna go ahead and get everything off the ribbon so I can show it to you one by one. All right, so first thing that I'm gonna show you is just the glass beads from this particular collection. And all of these particular glass beads are limited edition. And this is the one that I knew was going to be a fast favorite. I actually may want to get one more of these. And this initial go around, I went for one that is a little bit more unique. And this one is called Gentle Care. And this one I went for just because there's just so much purple in this particular one. You can see there's purple, and then there's little hints of green, and of course that teal blue, some pinks. And then of course you have all that beautiful glitter just kind of sprinkled throughout. But this one just really caught my eye when it was being shown to me. But I may just want to get a second one because I just think it's so pretty. I think out of all the glass, this is probably my favorite from the collection. So this one is Gentle Touch, although my Gentle Touch I think is fairly unique versus what you see in the stock image. So I went for the unique glass. So let me set this one over here. All right, so my next favorite is this one here, and this one is called Moonlit Haze. I actually have my catalog open because I don't have the names of all of these memorized, but this is just so pretty with the swirls and the kind of like teal blue and little hints of lime green and almost like a dusty blue there on the side. These glass are just so beautiful with this particular collection. But I just thought this one was really pretty, and I want to see what it looks like alongside this one. But this one again is the Moonlit Haze, and you do see the little swirl pattern done with the coppery glitter. I just think this is gorgeous. So we're gonna set this one down. And then the next one, and this one was, I feel, fairly consistent as far as all of the beads shown to me. This one is called Soul Stream, and this one again is that beautiful teal background, although just kind of looking at it through my camera, I think I see hints of green as well. And maybe that's like yeah, you definitely see like the teal and then the green from the side view, along with how they did the glitter kind of in striped lines, but the glass itself is clear. And then when you look at it straight on, the teal is what you see predominantly, but you do have that flash of green kind of coming through. And like this is just, I feel, another favorite from the collection. Like I have 3 favorites so far. I think you know how this video is going to end with them all being my favorite. And then this one here, what is this one called? This one is Fire Within. And this one did have some variation in it as well. This one, as you can see, it kind of has that pink, glittery, swirly center on what looks to be like, to me, this reminds me of Mother of Pearl. Like the base almost has that mother of pearl looking translucency as far as that quality goes. And then on either side, of course, you have, I don't know, goldish green, gold color that is on the sides, kind of mixing with that pink. Like this is just such a pretty collection of beads that go with this Guardian Wings collection. Let me get all 4 of them on a rod together. So here is all 4, and these are all from the Guardian Wings collection. And then with the release of this particular collection, And I'm just staying with the glass at this point. We also have the New Year's bead, and I believe this one is called Midnight Confetti. I'm just looking through my little, yeah, Midnight Confetti. And as you can see, this is also limited edition. It also came out in a tassel, but I elected to get the glass bead. And this one is just really fun. It, as you can see, is just loaded with pops of other colors. You kind of have like that teal blue, you have red, you have a lapis blue, bright orange, a beautiful dusty purple, a yellow gold, and then it kind of repeats those colors. We have green, and it's all done on a white base. And then you have these very thin horizontal stripes made entirely of glitter. Just very festive, very fun, and just perfect for New Year's. Here we have it from the side, and you can see all the color and the little splotches of color are all done at the core. And then the glitter is also, from the looks of it, at the core as well, with the clear glass over top. So that is the Midnight Confetti bead. And then there were not too many silvers released, and one of the silver items that was just an immediate must-have for me is this particular silver here, and it is a cradle style bead. It's called the Dream Guard Cradle, and this one has blue goldstone, which just looks like the most crystal clear night sky where you can just see all of the stars. Like, I just feel this particular stone is just magical, and I'm really hoping the sparkle comes through the camera here. And then on the other side, we have pyrite. And, you know, pyrite is supposed to help bring you courage, and blue goldstone is supposed to help bring you calm. And I don't know about you, but in these dates and times, I need all of the calm and courage that I can get. So this is also meaningful, but still a very simple charm. And you can just see on the sides, we just have simple decorative buds almost. And then on the opening, almost like rope or, I don't know, weave pattern with four, it almost looks like a heart as far as at the points. And it could be just a trick of the eye, but at least that very first one to me looked like a heart. But it does definitely like a little rope pattern or a beaded pattern just going around the openings where the cradle slips onto your bracelet. So that is the Dream Guard Cradle. And then the other silver that was part of the collection that I purchased, there's this beautiful Guardian Angel pendant. I did not get the Guardian Angel pendant. I did get the starter though that has the angel, but this pendant is beautiful, and I do not have the original. So that is probably going to go on my to be purchased list down the road. But the silver, I want to say is called, yeah, it's called Forever Close. And this is just a very simple silver bead. I do believe it's designed by Soren, but I'll look it up and, as always, post who's designed the silver pieces because I feel that deserves a shout out every time. And this is just a very simple silver bead, and it has multiple hearts. We have 1, 2, 3 larger hearts, and then a smaller heart on one side. But it's just covered with hearts and very appropriate for any time of the year. Definitely can see using this around Valentine's, but honestly, just throughout the year. It says some hearts are never far, no matter the distance, and very meaningful if you have loved ones far away or loved ones that are now in heaven. Just very meaningful. So this is Forever Close. And then the last thing that I'm gonna share is the new starter. And let me get the name of the starter real fast. The new starter is the Guardian Angel bracelet. And this says, be protected and cherished. Your guardian angel is always with you. And it, of course, as any starter with troll beads, you get the foxtail, you have a lock, you have a silver, and then you have a glass bead. When I first purchased this, I did not realize, like, this glass is the poinsettia glass, which there was a starter bracelet couple years ago that featured this same glass. So, you know, if you've always wanted a second one of this particular glass, like, this is a great starter to get if you like all the components. I did see online that the components are actually for sale separately, but it does come with this angel holding a heart. And you can see she's just kind of kneeling, and she's holding this big heart. You can see her angel wings on the back, along with the texture of her hair and the texture of her wings. Like, it's just very simple, beautifully depicted. And you do see just a slight content expression on the angel's face. You can even see, like, the little fingers holding the heart. So just a very beautiful little silver component. And then the clasp on this one is just covered with hearts. So again, versatile. Definitely can be used for Valentine's as far as the clasp is concerned, or any bracelet dedicated to love. We have a heart on this side, we have a heart here, and then one kind of going over the edge, and then this heart is also going over the edge, and then we have another heart front and center there. And this is like one of those clasps that is twisty, if that makes sense. Like, one edge of the clasp is vertical, whereas one is horizontal. So I don't know if that makes a difference to some of you. I think some people definitely have a preference for clasps being either just all one way or like this twist style. Not sure what the other kind is called, but that is the new starter. This, again, is the poinsettia glass. Just to give you an idea, like, here is the poinsettia glass next to the one, oh gosh, what was this one? This was it the Queen of Duty? I know this was a limited edition. Like, this was a true bright red. I know this was the club bead for the UK. So, you know, just so you can see, it is somewhat of an orangey red, but very close to the other one that I have although it's really striking me that I don't actually have, I must just have it tucked underneath my jewelry box with all the components together. But, you know, here it is with some other reds in my collection. So definitely more of a warm red, I guess, versus the cool tones. But it is a beautiful, beautiful glass. So that is the starter. Let me just get all of the components together from the Guardian Wings collection that I purchased. So there it is, everything from the new Guardian Wings collection. Let me know which one of these is your favorite, or if you've actually purchased anything from the collection so far. As always, I love hearing from you, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care and stay safe.